Okay, we live. Hello. Hello. Hi, what's up once again? OzNation. How you doing? Hope you guys having a great day or night, whatever time it is for you. Yes. Alright, alright. I forgot one step.
What, background music?
In order to hear Mugen, I have to stop the stream and start the stream again, so it's gonna look like it stopped. You guys, I thought I was ready. I need to turn on my headphones. So many things. Okay, hold on. Hello. Now it should be working. All right. The way I was just watching the preview and the way I jumped back into the frame was kind of funny. The cut between stopping it and playing it's kind of funny. But all right, hello, what's up, and welcome to the live stream, you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day, and whatever top it is for you. How you guys doing? Are you guys having a good day? Yeah.
It's like I'm off, by the way.
Are you off? What do you mean off?
My camera.
Why? Why is it off? There should be no reason.
I have it on the wrong layer. Like,
no,
it's not above something.
Oh my god. Hold on. Nope, it's just not working. Oh my. Okay, now? Okay, hopefully that's not, hopefully that's working. I put you all the way at the top, so now I gotta go like this. Jesus!
Yep.
I suck at this. Oh my god. I really suck at making, I'm sorry. It's like, you have literally 72 steps to do before, I didn't even go for a shower. I didn't even eat yet. I had to start the podcast. You know, because there's like 72 steps before those steps. You know? Ah. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Alright. Is everything good now? Are we good? Hopefully. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, when you said that.
Okay.
Yeah. You just weren't replying earlier. But alright, cool.
72-hour live stream. Every step takes 1 hour, yeah.
I know. It's hard to explain to you guys. I would have been live at 10 p.m., but no. 11. And I still wasn't ready. Crazy, right? Thought I was. Excuse me. Anyway. How you guys doing? Hope you guys having a great day now. Whatever time it is for you. Nice to see you. I don't even have a drink right now. I mean, I could get a drink. I got beer, but I don't even have like drink. I guess I got water. Big jug of water again. I guess I could do that. What do you got to drink?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess so. I guess we starting this podcast today. I guess
the wait was worth it, guys. Special treat of the special podcast with me being face cammed.
Yeah. Honestly, a little aimless. I guess we're just talking about some stuff. We just wanted to talk. Don't really have much of a checklist right now. But yeah. Anyways, what do we talk about? I guess like you could start off the conversation.
Yeah, I'll start it because Oz is a little bit lost and everything, and he was stressed out with setting everything up, so we never got to actually talk about the.
Watch the beginning. You'll see why. Just yeah. Anyways,
we didn't get to talk about really the nitty gritty stuff about what this podcast's about, but as you can see with the title, we're gonna be talking about our relationship. It's been kind
What
of
is
like
that?
brought to our attention.
I was
What?
kidding. Explain relationship. I've never heard it. No, I was kidding. It's like, what?
It's been kind of brought to our attention that a lot of people are confused, either new OzNation members or people outside of our relationship. We're really kind of, I mean, it's mostly my fault. I'm very what's the word? Private. So I don't really talk too much about myself, let alone like who I'm dating and all that jazz. So I guess it's kind of time, kind of over it. I'm over people having weird speculations about us. So I figured why not give you guys a little bit of what's been going on this past year dating. Anytime during the
I'll be
podcast,
here
please let
to-
us know if something's not working.
That too,
If
I was gonna
I'm too
mention
low, too high, Oz, etc.
Any
That'll help us
stuttering?
greatly.
I mean, like, if it skips at all, if there's frame rate drop, I could fix certain things. I know I could stop, like, what, you know what it is? It's nice with this scheduled stream because I could do that stop and start thing where I can, fix stuff off the stream and then, like, pop it right back on this exact same stream so then we could just, like, stay podcasted and stuff, even if we're maintenancing. It's, like, it's pretty cool. But, yeah. Anyways, let me know. Hey, do you guys like that? Do you guys like that? Look at that. You guys have your messages up here. I'm sorry. I need G Fuel. I'm a little tired today. I was a little stressed today.
All that stress got him stressed.
Yeah.
Got him all exerted. Moods all exerted.
Yeah. I guess I'll just I guess you know what? I mean, maybe 1 or 2 beers won't be too bad for this podcast. You know, maybe help me open up. You could keep us on schedule, I guess. For
Yeah,
me,
go
'cause
for it.
I have nothing else to drink really, anyways. So might as well. Here we go.
All right, thanks Prime. You're the MVP. So let's get some topics going because I know AJ over here waiting patiently is a little bit tired. But so I figured it's good for the beginning to kind of start with how we became a relationship. While Oz gets his beer. So I won't get into like any background too much, but we met through YouTube. We had an alias that was kind of mutual between us, and they told me to go watch Oz. He was about like 100 something subs at the time, but doing 12-hour streams. You know how crazy Oz is, so that surprised me. I was like, why is this guy going so hard for such a small view count? But I mean, it was the grind and he was owning it, and I was like, that's really
why.
inspiring. I need more people like that in my life. So I
Prime.
decided to like hit him up.
Just traumatized or
And
what? Sorry, did Prime me don't get drunk and I'm just laughing at him.
so yeah, that's kind of like where we met, and then how it kind of started was really, I think I was more of the initiator. Definitely, I was definitely more the initiator. I wasn't actually looking for a relationship, but I'm a very, here's a Mugen secret, I'm a very like flirtatious person sometimes. So like I was just kind of being flirtatious with him, and it worked. I got him in my trap. I don't like, Oz can probably talk
Was it
about
a
how he was
trap?
feeling about the situation.
Was it a trap or what?
It's my trap.
I mean, I wasn't that naive. That's all. I could comment
not.
or I could say I wasn't that naive. I mean, come on.
Of course it wasn't. I'm like, that's why you're here. You can talk about your perspective on it. But yeah. And then we just kind
Stockholm
of like hit it
syndrome,
off.
guys. What? That's what it is.
What'd you say?
Stockholm syndrome. That's all it is.
Stockholm syndrome. Long distance Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
What's up, Milo?
What's up? Welcome, you guys, to the live stream. Hope you guys having a great day, and whatever job it is for you. You guys can actually ask questions, or you can like Q&A, ask us anything, get the hype going in that live chat. Yeah, when are we planning on meeting?
We will get to that. We're planning on meeting probably next. It's gonna be next year, definitely. I know we've kind of been saying it was gonna be this year and blah blah blah, and it just kind of feels like a broken or not an empty promise. But I graduate from the current university that I am attending here in the Philippines next year. So after that, I have literally no reason to be in the Philippines besides family, but I'm ready to go home. So yeah, I'll be definitely back in the States, closer to Oz, so it'll be a lot easier to
when I look this way, she's that way, right? No, she would be this way. Right? I don't know.
Yeah, you're facing the wrong way.
The whole time.
But yeah, so it'll be a lot easier to
there.
travel back and forth for both of us when we don't have to spend $1,000 each time we travel. So, yeah,
It's a lot of money though. Plane tickets, right? Like traveling and whatnot.
Yep,
Like,
traveling is expensive, guys. That's why I'm a student. I'm a college student. College student aren't doing anything, so
like especially when we tried, like we were like even trying to think of getting you over here when COVID happened, and then
oh yeah, COVID was probably the hardest part about it. Was just like all the regulations, needing to be vaccinated first, and so much stuff. Philippines, if a lot of you guys don't know, is a developing country, so it's not necessarily third world, but it's not first world either. It's in between, so there's a lot of stuff that we don't practice yet that many of you guys might know. Yes, Pinoy is correct if you guys want to know how bad it can get with plane tickets. So yeah, so that's why it's just almost impossible every single time. And yeah, that would be fun. We have our stuff going on. We're trying to like also be responsible adults, take care of ourselves while being in this long distance relationship. We're not gonna mistreat our own selves for the sake of trying to meet each other. So we're also trying to take care of ourselves for each other, so that when we meet, we're not like, I don't know, deprived of something. And
it's easier. It's easier for us to like, you know, plan and ahead. I don't know, just being more responsible for the trip, I guess, is what we're trying to do, and that's why it's taken so long. And things are, you know, whatever.
Yep.
Also, I guess with my side of things, if you guys want to hear, like, I guess there's also when we hang out, like, there's a thing like that OzNation powwow episode, you guys, we had. When I actually drank with you guys prior to this, you guys go watch that episode, I guess, if you guys want. It's on the YouTube somewhere. I talk about this specific thing where it's like, it's embarrassing as hell, but my parents, like, I don't know, my mom mostly, she held me back for the longest time. I've been trying to do my own thing, trying to get my stuff going on, and she just holds me back from having my certain certificates to go places or do things or do stuff in life, and it sucks. It's like she has no trust in me, so I don't know, there's a lot there. It's hard to get into truthful detail there with all this, but like it's like I don't know, for the longest time I've just been really hurt about all this stuff and clueless on why she just doesn't allow me to evolve into the person I'm supposed to be, or who I just don't understand. I'm like, I'm 23 going on 24 next month. October is my birthday, October 18th. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like,
24 going on 25, I think.
what? Really?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not that old.
Don't say that, because I'm turning 27. So, to answer your
25?
question really quick, Manoy, I did not, and I don't think Zelda. I don't think Oz has seen it either. We're both kind of avoiding any spoilers, but I did see the title of it. The title of the Breath of the Wild 2 is that.
Yeah.
That's honestly, I was I actually saw like the first like clip of it because I didn't know that that was the Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh, I know.
Like,
I
new
know
official
what
name.
Nintendo be
So
doing.
I was just like, oh, what's this game? You know, like I thought it was just another like side game for something. And then when I saw what was happening, I was like, oh, never mind. Like, let me stop this. I don't want to see it.
I'm like, I ain't gonna be looking at that stuff right now. And it's fun too. I'm glad they didn't release Twilight Princess and Wind Waker on the Switch yet, because now I have time to play it with you guys on the freaking Wii U that I built back together for you guys. I need time to beat Twilight Princess with you guys, you know. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. But to go back on what Oz was saying, I don't want to disregard it because it's kind of like a very important factor.
Yeah.
To our relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we're still talking about me and Mugen's relationship while I mentioned that thing personally about myself, but which you had to know, which she'll probably give you more here. Just more information. She says a lot better. You say it so much better.
So yeah, obviously being in a long distance relationship, in order for it to work, you have to be as transparent as possible. And immediately I can kind of tell in our relationship there was something going on with Oz behind the scenes that, you know, he wasn't outwardly telling people, or maybe he wasn't realizing himself. And so a lot of like our first year dating is just really getting him to realize that there's a lot of people in his life that isn't, well, what's the word, like they weren't very supportive and fair to him.
They were supportive in certain ways, but like they were like,
you're defending.
No, they did little things to help because they're gonna defend themselves, right? Because that's all they ever did to me, is defend themselves. Yeah. So I don't know how else to do that.
Themselves, but you don't have to defend them. So what he's trying to do. So this is what's going on in our relationship. Like, because he has a lot of, let's just call it the toxic people in his life. He has a lot of toxic people in his life. He hasn't been able to recognize them before me, or like he recognized it, but he didn't really like get to. He didn't really get to come to terms with it and accept it until I came into the picture. And since then, I've been kind of helping him kind of like adjust and figure out how to deal with that. And a lot of it is really also realizing it's trauma from childhood or whatever that he needs to accept happen, and accept that whatever he's doing in relation to them is part of that trauma, and he needs to stop and have what is the word? Like pretty much prying more onto it. So so that's kind of what I'd be doing. What just happened just 30 seconds ago, a minute ago, is kind of like what kind of goes on behind the scenes. Is like we'll talk about something and he'll kind of just be like, well, you know, and then it's like, no, don't do that. Like they don't deserve that. So if they're gonna defend themselves, they can defend themselves and they can talk to us.
It's like,
but he doesn't do it for them.
I don't know. It's like I've been through a lot. You know what I mean? I've been through like a lot of relationships, I guess, in my life, personal relationships. I don't know what the hell I do wrong. You know what I mean, OzNation? I don't know if it's like, what? You guys like me on live stream? I don't know. It's like that or whatever. I guess it's like that. I'm always hype and I'm whatever. And there's things I don't show you guys. You know what I mean? Like in my life, like that. It's just like this stuff that I'm telling you right now. It's these feelings are hard to show because it's like. I don't know, it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to ruin any potential relationship, like actual friendship in the OzNation, if you guys, because I do truly care about all of you, right? And it's like, wow, this guy is just some loser who can't even make a real friend. Like, it's like, I try, you know what I mean? There's people that like, they go out and they have their own thing, they do their own thing. Honestly, I think Marley, and I'm not even gonna say her last name, and this other guy, I guess I don't have to say their names. I'm sorry, I'm bad with that live. But I got two friends that I can think of, and I know this other guy wouldn't like it if I said his name, because he already told me. Stopping myself right now. But you guys seen Marley in the other videos anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's just, I guess that's the only one I could think of, but she has like her family. She has a family, she has her life. She had her own problems to deal with, and it was like, as she was a friend to me though, the only one that I did like at first confide in as a little kid, I guess, you know, when I was young, we didn't really have much time to hang out together as friends, I guess. Think, you know, like that whole thing, and I don't know, it's hard to explain. The past was not fun at all, folks. And it's like people want to say, oh yeah, I wish I could be a kid again. Not me. But yeah, that aside,
sorry, I was reading the chat.
Oh, I love it's up here too. You guys retract your messages, but I'm gonna see them. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but anyways, concluding on, you could continue, Mugen.
There's Devin. Tell him I said hello if you ever chat with him. And I'm glad that there's some of you guys in the chat that are relating to this, because that was one of Oz's biggest fear, which was talking about this, and no one would understand and just look at him in a bad light. And I'm glad that we're doing this, because it gets to show him that it's very common what he's going through, and it's a lot more, honestly, after traveling around the world, getting to know a lot of people from all kinds of backgrounds. Like, it's actually way more common to have a life of Oz than have a life of myself. Like, I find that my life is very rare, which is probably why a lot of people are in very crappy situations and stuff like that. Like, you find more of those than more successful people. Because a lot of the successful people are being buried by all the poop.
Change the music.
Yeah.
If it lags out a little bit here, I'm changing music. Just give me a minute.
Okay. Should I not speak while this happens?
Maybe.
Yeah, like.
It's just too corny. Like, it's like a carnival.
Why don't you just put some like lo-fi?
I don't have any that's not like certified, no copyright.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I see. I see.
It's a sad part.
No problemo.
I would play so much other things, but just like Nintendo's safe, so I'm like, eh. And then Nintendo just like, not soon enough. We're gonna trap down on you guys. It's like, okay, devil horns, you know. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I hope not.
Agreed, Prime.
I hope not.
Agreed. There's a lot of good people that have really, really bad backgrounds, and it's just their environment. But it is what it is sometimes, and you know, I hope you all find someone that will be there for you, just like I'm here for Oz. If you don't, I mean, Mugen's here. You know, the Mugen train, the OzNation, we're all here to all the vibes. Your escape, you know, give you that passion. That's honestly like a side tangent. That's actually why I'm a YouTuber, or I guess I was starting as a YouTuber and then now streamer, but now I'm trying to go back to doing both. It's like
I'll answer that in a second.
Being out and about for so long, I wanted to show that, like, people that think that all their life is just their really bad environment, I wanted to show them that there's ways to still enjoy life and get away from it, even if it's just for a moment or just for an event.
Yes, but like, just hold on. Just hold that thought. It's kind of yes. I just want to say before you go, Sebastian Cookies. Yes, we haven't seen it, but the OzNation basically told me everything about it, and what I need to know is, I'll let you know in a minute. I'm sorry I cut you off. Continue. Sorry, Mook. It was just
yes. It's also raining, so if I disappear, my power went out. Just letting you guys know. It's raining now.
That sucks.
But yeah, don't listen to those. Any of you guys that are young and you realize you're starting to have like some questionable family members or whatever, Like, don't listen to what Prime says in the chat. Like, don't listen to those phrases, because there's definitely good people around, or like, it's definitely okay to let go of some people that are supposed to be blood or love you unconditionally. The only thing you have to come to terms with is accepting that happened, and like being okay with it and moving on. That's the hardest part, really. It's kind of easy to drop people, but to have all that emotional baggage with it, you know, realizing like, wow, this person's supposed to love me unconditionally and they're not, and I'm realizing that, and now I have to drop them because I need to move on, and I need to move forward and breathe and become free from this, and then you have to live with that. That's probably the hardest part. So highly encourage therapy if you don't have someone to talk to. So all that jazz.
Recently.
But yeah, so I'm kind of that person to Oz. So I hope those of you that were here for a very long time can kind of see the change in Oz. I see it a lot. I can see that he's a lot more happier in life, enjoying life a little bit more.
Personal happiness. You love yourself. You love your situation. The OzNation. You know, I just love this. You know, this momentum that you guys give me. This position that you guys are offering in life. You know, you guys are the building blocks of any legacy that I'll ever have. So yeah, I just don't know how to thank you enough. It's just how much you guys mean to me, you know? I don't want to get too emotional, but
that's inevitable.
I'm sorry. You guys are like you guys will be everything that starts everything, and I just want to thank you for that. I don't know how else to say that. So I appreciate you guys giving me the chance or the opportunity in any capacity. Whenever I do, I promise I'd always be here, and I'm gonna try. You know, I'll try to be the best I can be, you know. I'm not gonna be perfect, but I'll be the best I can be. I'll be, you know, something like Oz the Great, you know, like that's why I say that sometimes, you know, like it's the character I want to be. But yeah, let's continue. Sorry.
Let's continue. Yeah, if you guys have any questions related to the relationship, feel free to ask. Just in case we do have like a little bit of a prompt. It's not written down, it's kind of in my head, but like maybe your guys' question will bring up something.
Q&A.
I guess one of the things I wanted to bring up, which is a big controversy for some reason, mostly on Oz's side, is me. There's a lot of people in his life that don't believe in us, which is very common in a long distance relationship, but they specifically don't believe in us because of the stereotype that comes with people that are coming from a less developed country and they're trying to get to the Americas. Because I'm currently a student in the Philippines, no one in his life is believing that like I'm a genuine person, let alone believing that I'm American and I'm just literally a foreigner in this country.
It's hard to I mean, like, for more inquirement there, like I get side glances and stuff like that when I talk about Mugen, or I talk about like Zero Mugen is her gamer tag name. I say her other name in real life. I'm not gonna say it now out of respect, I guess. I'm trying not to say names on live stream. It's just I always like oops. But anyways, it's like whatever. But Mugen, right? I talk about her in real life to people and everything. I try to say this situation and I try to say what's going on, and I'm not very good at speaking, and my public speaking and everything, and people belittle me because I'm so bad at public speaking, but they think I look normal because I look normal. They think I can interact with people so normally. It's like it's not like that. It's like I'm seeing, like, I'm just excited to say something, you know. I have all this momentum, you know. I do this stuff and I'm live streaming and I have all this awesome stuff with you guys. I live my life here on this YouTube channel, and it's like I live my life here. And I show Mugen and we talk about you guys and we talk all the time, and it sucks because I just don't remember to say that or bring that to the table when I see them. And it's like, it's hard to explain how it happens, but That's more context to what she's trying to say, I guess. You can continue. I'm sorry.
And you're fine. It's good to kind of, because I'm only speaking in code because this is still your perspective and your stream, so I don't want to unveil too much if you don't want to unveil it. So
I'm enjoying this. I'm fine. I'm fine. There's just like, I guess you know what I want to talk about. You know what I want said and revealed and stuff. Yeah.
So that's what's. I stutter sometimes. I'm sorry, guys. So this podcast is gonna be a lot of like unveiling the truth. So yeah, I am.
Hope you guys like the background and stuff, and you guys just comments.
I'm half Filipino and half black. So so that's why
Pretty
I chose
awesome.
the Philippines to go to school. It was also cheaper. I didn't want to deal with student debt in America. And there was like many reasons why I moved to the Philippines. Another one of it was my mom is a nurse, a hardworking nurse at that. And honestly, I feel like things happen for a reason. My mom being the hardworking nurse that she is, she wanted to always go back to school and finish her education. I was just thinking, let's just go back home because we'll have a home there, family, blah, blah. Because where I lived back in America, we never had a forever home. We just rented places to places. You know, the American struggle life, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why Philippines was chose as my university place. For any of those wondering why I'm even here. So it was for cheaper tuition and also for my mother. I wanted my mother to be okay. And I'm glad this happened because COVID happened and my mom worked in the ER and all that stuff. There's actually like suspicion that we think my mom got COVID before COVID became a thing, because there was a moment in time where she just was always like really sick, and that was around the time
I remember you
there was
talking
like
about
speculations about it. But yeah, we were very sure that if we stayed in America for school, something would have definitely happened to my mother, and so we're grateful that my mother's fine and okay, and that everyone else in our family is fine and okay. And I definitely hope that everybody in your guys' life is fine and okay, as well. But yeah, so that's my reasoning for being here. But with people in Oz's life, they refuse to kind of think about that. I guess they refuse to think that that's a possibility that someone could do. It's very ignorant of them, and very frustrating to kind of hear the relay of Oz kind of talking about how he'll talk about me excited and stuff, and these people would just kind of brush it off. And it's very frustrating because it's just like, I don't really know what to do for them. Like, I don't have to, but it's just annoying. I mean, if you guys are in a relationship and you have someone that you love very much and you want people in your life to also accept them or whatever, it is very kind of just frustrating when they're just like, I don't care. But yeah, because they would always kind of like do some sly comments like, why isn't she here already if she actually loves you, blah blah blah. And it's just kind of like, have you seen the plane tickets to get over to Canada? Like, have you like, do you know how much a student makes?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like, realistically, put yourself in, you know, this person's shoes. Would you actually be able to go and fly over to your significant other?
Yeah. Hey guys,
around the world.
Can we pause this? Hold that note really quick. I'm just going to fix this a little bit because I see a little bit of latency issues happening. I think. I don't know. Or is the stream running good? Let me know. Just keep talking. Actually, I'll just ask them in the live chat here.
Just my camera that's having, because you're fine.
Yeah,
it's just my
good.
camera, which is probably me. It's just my end in Discord.
Yeah, I just seen a little bit of okay. So we're good because now it's telling me excellent. So if we're good, we're good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you know what to say about all this? It's okay. It's a podcast. You guys can say
sorry.
nothing. You can acknowledge.
You don't have to say anything.
Really,
yeah, we're just telling you guys.
Yeah, it's really just us kind of opening up about our situation.
Let me also know that let me also let you know that this is us giving you a way to show you that we care about you guys this much and we want to open up. And this is actually my way to show you guys that I'm brave enough and I am finally thinking, I just want to open up. I just want to find new friends. I want to find a family. I want to find an awesome group, you know what I mean? And maybe one day I'll make a crew and I'll make an amazing movie. You know, like, these are the steps I feel like needs to be taken. I don't know if that's even necessary, but to say, but maybe I'm veering off track. I apologize. Let's just stay on track. I'm just saying I appreciate you guys being here and thank you. And yes, I see a little bit of drop latency here, so I'm gonna fix it, you guys. It's gonna look like the stream's gonna end, but it's not. Give me a quick sec, all right? It's gonna look like it's gonna pause, but it's gonna be I'll be right back in a really quick sec here. Okay. See, now it's gonna run a lot smoother, hopefully. Here we go, here we go. Sorry about that.
Remember when Fable, when everything like blew, like was super zoomed in? That's what's happening right now.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I know what happened. It's all good, you guys. I'll fix that. Damn it! Sorry. Oh my god, everything's locked in place, and it's like I'm going to cry.
Don't, no, just don't rush it. Just let it
Okay.
load up.
Hold on. Where is it? Because they're not moving. My pictures aren't moving. So, browser.
Right. What's up, Leander? We see you.
I can't do this right at this second here. So I'll be. And there we go. I am sorry. Welcome back, everybody. I fixed it. I hope. I'm very sorry. Good. Yes. Now it says 1 viewer's here only.
They're here. Chill, bruh.
Nyla's here. What's up, Nyla? How you doing?
Nyla, Prime, Milo, Tommy.
There we go. Prime's here.
Gigantamax. Everyone's here.
All right.
All right. Have a good one, Milo.
Going
Thanks
to bed,
for chat.
though. Okay.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened.
Got back from school. You're sick. Well, I hope you have a good time chilling with us.
All right.
Get some soup. Get some water.
It was fine from the start. If it was fine from the start, it's okay, Pinoy. I'm sorry. It was showing latency issues. I don't know. Maybe I should have just trusted that you guys or something. I don't know. I feel bad. I'm sorry. It's just, it's like OBS shows this little green box, right? It's this little green square. And it goes yellow to red to yellow to green to yellow to red to tell you if you have a bad connection. And that is your indicator to know if OBS is actually outputting correctly. So it's like, okay, it can't handle what you're doing right now, so you got to do something to lower, you know, the settings to get it to pump out fluently. So even she is going to not skip as much anymore. You know what I mean? You know how she was like, I don't know if she was lagging or not, but if she was like she said she was, she ain't going to that much anymore. Because even OBS isn't lagging anymore. Because you know, like, one more thing too. There's little bars that show you like volume to indicate where the volume is. So it's like beep 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 beep, right? The little bars. Well, those were lagging before. You know, the whole beginning of the episode, but now they're not. So now I think we're gonna have a perfect connection. It was 1080p, now it's 720. If you guys are wondering what the change was, I trained it to 720 because it cannot do 1080. All right,
it's just here in the Philippines they suck.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's technically in Canada, so that's where everything's at. So
yeah, so I had to make sure, like, you know, the port of where we're live streaming from could output and withstand this whole conversation because it's very important. You know what I mean? And I'm just like stressing out. Hopefully we could get this done today because I really wanted to make this podcast with Mugen, and it's very special to me that she did this with me. I appreciate you guys being here. You know, the love, the support, the heart. The Comey's thumbnail, by the way, the artist that made the thumbnail, Comey, shout her out right there. Mugen, you can if you like. But yeah, pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nyla, this is about our relationship podcast. Thank you for joining. If you're a little bit lost, we're just talking about the realness of our relationship. Some of the stuff we kept private that we're now ready to kind of share now that we moved past a lot of it. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions for us about our relationship, feel free to talk about it. I mean, you can talk about anything in the chat, but we're mostly going to be focusing on anything related to our relationship. But yeah. You'd like to hear Mugen finish what she was talking about?
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm sorry. What was it? Can you guys refresh? What was it again?
I think I was talking about just the whole concept of everyone looking at us weird, and especially me weird, simply because I'm in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So those of you that are probably not, those of you that are not aware about the stigma of people living from different countries, especially if one's from a first world country and one's not, it's very easy for a lot of people to naturally assume, oh, this person's just dating you to get the green card, yada yada. So that's kind of their mindset with me, despite Oz saying that I'm American and I'm just here for school and I have all these responsibilities, blah blah blah. Yeah, because it's really, I think I take it to heart, honestly, because I'm the eldest of my cousins and of my family, so I have a lot of responsibility. My father passed away at 17, and I immediately just went into responsible second mom mode. Like, I was like always helping my mom out with the family and any family matters. Went to the military for a bit, worked several jobs to make sure that we had our bills taken care of and all that stuff. Like, you know, I was a responsible person, really on the grind and doing it well. So to have someone throw me in that category was just very, like, I just hit like a string in my ego. Like, it just kind of just rubbed me off the wrong way. So that's kind of also why I was really eager to just let this all out now, because I had enough of hearing it. I thought, like, after a while they would kind of understand, especially us hitting our year anniversary 2 months ago. Like, I was thinking or hoping that they would be like, oh, okay, they're vibing, you know, they're gonna be good. But nah, they're still thinking that I'm just this person that's gonna mooch off of them. And another thing, I care about Oz so much, and I care about his image probably a lot more than he probably does, because he actually didn't want to do this thing. I had to convince him to do it. But a lot of the stuff that Oz has in his life is through me. I was kind of his little sugar mama, you know, like I was you know, I helped get his PC, I helped get his phone. If you watched any of those streams, I forced him to say that he got it, because I just didn't want any drama. I wanted people to start respecting him, so I just said, let them think that you got it. And I think in a way that kind of backlashed, because now it just makes it seem like, oh, Oz has money, so it's just this Filipina trying to come over to Canada to become a citizen in a rich country. But it's like, no, it's like I'm the one that did it and supported him. Sugar note with the thumbnails for sure. Yeah, so that's kind of like what it is. Anything like large expenses wise was it. Also, are you muted for me?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, anything, yeah, so yeah, the whole time I was muted? Damn it. Anything that came from Mugen, she bought me. So yeah, even this phone, like, yeah, like all my PC stuff, everything, like this whole setup. Like if even this camera you guys are seeing me through, she bought me. You know what I mean? So the thing is, yeah, if any improvement that you guys ever seen me do from the beginning, like any step up, like from PlayStation 4 gameplay, live streaming straight from the PS4, all the way from that, basically, like how she's been helping me out. I hate my laptop streaming. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't get that to work. You know what I mean? So like now that I got this PC that she bought me, yeah, look at what we have accomplished lately. You know what I mean? Anyways, you can continue. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean that's kind of like is what it is.
And vlogging, by the way, vlogging,
yeah,
the best camera, 4K, and it's because of her.
Yeah, definitely. Because yeah, I'm the more tech savvy one, and I think that another reason why I've had a lot more relationships in Oz, and I've never really, like, it's not like I met Oz and suddenly became this person. I've always kind of had this personality. So my previous relationship, it was kind of the same thing. I spoiled and invested a lot into whoever I was dating. If they had a dream or a passion,
Yes, I appreciate you spoiled me.
Yeah, I threw a lot of myself into him, and it wasn't ever to brag that I had the money. It was just like, well, here you go, follow your dreams. And yeah, all my previous relationships, like they never really took it seriously.
Yeah, you told me that they didn't really like do anything with whatever they were given, I guess. You know, like, you know, you helped them with their life, or you tried to help them improve, or you gave them ways to do stuff, and they just didn't initiate anything, right? Or how would you put it?
Freaking Prime.
What did he say? I didn't see it. I'd have to. I'm gonna watch this back.
What did Oz give you? Oz gave me a lot of things that money can't buy, which is what I cherish the most in people.
You know, like,
yeah, I guess.
Can I be honest with you? Like, I never asked for this stuff. I never asked for any of this. You know what I mean? She just gave me these things. One day it showed up in my mail. She says, "Go check the mail. You have a PC now. Go check the mail. You have a phone now." Like this, just she gave it to me. You know what I mean? Like I never asked for this, and it's complete. I think it's just that she just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just me. She heard me out, and she just thought, man, I'm gonna invest in this kid. And I think it's even before she even had like much of that love, you know, for me yet. I think it was just, I think you just wanted to help me grow, honestly, even as a friend. I feel like, you know, like we were dating at the time when she did it, but even like there's more to it than just that. And, you know, I feel like there was more to it doing this than just because it was so overwhelming. No one's done that, none of this stuff for me before. It was the most, I don't know how to express my thankfulness. You know, I don't even know how to go about doing what you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm just gonna try to make it. Maybe I can make affiliate, you know what I mean? And hopefully maybe one day I can start investing in some stuff and doing some fun stuff and getting some content for me and Mugen to do. Maybe I could buy more stuff. But I can't. I have to survive. I have to sustain my food. I have to get my groceries bought. I have to get my bills, you know, like for this house that I'm living in paid. You know, it's not that much, but it is a lot for all the amount I get. And that's why I really am trying to get a job. People don't respect me at all in real life because I don't have a job. This is what I focus on. I focus on YouTube. I focus on you guys. I focus on my life. I focus on the people that matter, people that make me feel good, the people that make me feel like I'm worth something. And that's why this is everything I want to do. This is why I'm dedicated to the things I want to do, because I really, truly, I just want to try. If money's involved, it's going to go to things that truly matter just to improve the content and mental health and my self-esteem in order to actually help. And maybe I can get her some stuff. Maybe I can get her some gift. Maybe I can get her a plane ticket. Maybe I can get myself a plane ticket. You know what I mean? Like it's incredible. Like I can't even This music is pretty incredible too, eh? Anyways, but let's go. You could continue the talk, Mugen. I'm sorry, I'm done. I don't know what else to say. I brain farted. The music kind of caught me off guard. It was getting a little.
I went to go check. Really
yeah,
quick
the music was like.
It's just like very.
Yeah, it was like kind of triumphant. But anyways.
But yeah, and none of this is to really
perfect timing for that song though. That wasn't a plan. It's a playlist I put on. Yeah, like and none of this was to like brag either. He is right about it starting into friendship. It wasn't like we started dating. I did this, and I didn't do it to get him to like me more. I just want to get that. Yeah, I just wanted to like make that clear. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
All of it is very platonic, and yeah, even with my previous relationships, it was all because I wanted to believe in them when they didn't believe in themselves, because sometimes that's all one person needs, is that one person to believe in them and they'll get there. And so I was that person for my previous relationships, and I'm that person for Oz. And when I saw so much potential in him, like I said in the beginning of the podcast, this guy was doing 12-hour streams for 120 view count. You know what I mean? Like, or so I was like, this guy has the spirit, but he doesn't know how to execute it. So a lot of the times before I started financially investing in him, I gave him knowledge. So anything that I knew about, I told him. Like anything that I knew would probably bite him in the ass in the future, I told him to like knock it off or adjust. Anything of that sort I gave him, and then he would do it without any like a fuss and whatever, and he appreciated it, and that showed me like, oh, okay, I could help in some ways, in some shapes or forms.
I have no idea how much you can help me. Like, Mugen, it's incredible how much you've helped already and how much you did. And it's funny too. It's just like, I don't know what it was even without that. I don't know what it is. Like even if it wasn't for the equipment, like, yeah, that helps so I can actually pursue the dream that I'm doing, and we can be here right now to do what we're doing right now, because the equipment is what I'm using that she gave me right now. This wouldn't be possible, you know what I mean, whatsoever. And you know how I was like, the beginning, how it was like a little janky and we were like trying to fix the stream and it was like, oh god, blah, blah, blah. That wouldn't even have been possible. That whole thing was because she made that possible. And it's, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. I derailed again, but can you continue? I'm sorry. What were we saying? This is a little overwhelming for me, but I'm sorry. But yeah.
I was over here trying not to get super emotional.
It is. I'm trying not to. I'm really trying not to cry. I'm trying to get some. That's why I'm just like, okay, you know, partnering up here with Mugen right now. But yeah.
Fan-made Mugen fighting games. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it.
I love the chats up there too.
Yeah, that's trying to like circle back in a good way, but coming through clutch like Apex Legend, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, JRT? The champ is here. What the face cam?
I never see this guy in my chat. He's always in Mugen chat, supporting.
I know.
I honestly appreciate that.
I stole him. I stole him from you.
It's okay. It's okay. I get it. I'm not too worried about that one. I'm glad. I'm very thankful for the support.
Yes, let's go.
Although I do miss you all the time, JRT.
I miss you, JRT, too. I haven't been streaming because of the Philippines' poor connection and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see the OGs in the chat chatting it up and hanging out with all of us. It's really fun to see you guys here.
That's another thing that actually bothered me too, because like when Mugen couldn't stream, she would be really sad, and I'm sorry if you didn't want this revealed, but I just, it hurt me to like know that her motivation was cut because of this, just an internet connection. You know what I mean? It's sad. It's like you just want to go live, you want to be there for your audience. We get it. I get it. I would be devastated if I were in her position. I just wanted to let you guys know, go support my girlfriend Zero Mugen on her Twitch channel. go subscribe, because like the support means a lot. We're gonna be there. This is our career, I swear to God. Like, I promise, with all my heart and soul, believe me, OzNation, Mugen Train, everybody, this is our dream. This is my dream. This is her dream, and I'll let her speak for herself, but I just wanted to say that I got a little inspired. I'm getting pretty inspired right now, and I'm trying not to cry. But here we go.
Yes, it's gonna be a very emotional podcast.
Try not to cry, okay? I won't. I'll tear up, but...
I'm pretty sure AJ went to bed. MR1 probably working. Hope he's driving safely. And
she'll rewatch it, I know. AJ says she rewatches the streams when she goes to bed when it's too late and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. But we miss you all. If you guys get to this part of the stream, we miss you guys.
Yeah.
And we're thinking about you guys.
Veteran OzNation, dedication. Love you guys.
To kind of like continue on that, I guess the side tangent before I go back to like what we're mainly talking about. Definitely, it is kind of hard because I see Oz, and Oz is one of my also like biggest inspiration. It's kind of like a give and take. Like we inspire each other.
I appreciate that.
This will also tie into what the original.
She never told me that. I think she said in ways. Sorry, you said you said that I'm your biggest inspiration. I don't know if I've heard that directly like that, so I appreciate hearing that. I've heard that in ways, but go ahead. Sorry.
So he streams and he tries to he gets his edits done and all that stuff, but it's really, really hard for me with being in a Filipino family where you live with all your family. I live with 20 adults, so it gets really hectic. And also, like I said, I'm the oldest cousin and the first daughter of the first daughter of my grandma, so it's like a lot of like secondhand responsibility comes to me. So it's really a struggle trying to balance school, YouTube, Twitch, and family life and all that stuff. But I try to get here as much as possible and try to be as genuine and energetic for you guys as much as possible. So when the internet decides to betray me, it really like hurts sometimes. I kind of take it personally. I'm trying not to, but you know, it is what it is. But kind of going back to what we were saying before, I kind of lost it. But yeah, that's kind of like how our relationship is. Kind of going.
Oh,
I know
sorry,
it's a joke,
Mugen.
but what?
My mic was muted again. I was saying,
oh,
I also feel for you though, Mooks. That's why I also wanted to reveal that, though. I apologize if you didn't want that out there, but I just really wanted to talk about your side of the thing, because I love your audience. I love your motivation. You're a big motivation to me. I'm one of your biggest fans, and I just want your audience to know. You know what I mean? Like, as a fan, and you're a fan of something, you just want people to know. You know, at the same time, right? You know what I'm trying to say?
yep.
So yeah, I hope that we're all good there, but you can continue. All right.
Yeah, so yeah, to kind of backtrack to way before, to Prime's question a little bit, that's kind of what Oz gives to me. Like I give him so much knowledge and financial support, and I know that he can't like give back as much knowledge or as much finances back, you know, gifts or whatever, but I don't want that either. So that's why our dynamic works. I know a lot of people could easily look at Oz in a bad light. I know they could look at me at a bad light, thinking that I'm doing this to get something out of him, etc. But those are their speculations, but
Definitely
we know
like
that our relationship's real and our relationship's genuine. And so Oz teaches me to believe in dreams more. Like, I believe in people's dreams, but sometimes I kind of forget about myself. So he really is good at making me focus on my dreams and really try to like backtrack into myself, because I always keep giving to others and I kind of forget about myself sometimes. He also brings the child in me a lot. And I know you guys being his subscribers, the Oz part of the OzNation, you know where that's coming from. So yeah, I know I'm the more serious one and stuff for obvious reasons, and he's the more energetic, kid-like one. But that just yin and yang works together. So that's why we're good. That's why we're good as a relationship, and why we lasted this long and whatever. And anyone that's watching this, you can focus on your dreams while you're sleeping. I don't dream when I sleep.
That's funny, Nyla.
But yeah,
sorry,
yeah, I just
yes, you're enough.
that's pretty much it. I don't really. We talked about. We kind of let the cat out of the bag about that part.
You're so cute, though. There's I appreciate those words. That was actually nice to hear. Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, we have obviously plans to see each other next year. We're crossing our fingers that it'll be Oz coming over for my graduation. If that can't happen,
oh my god, you guys, we need to. Okay, there's a link in the description down below. It says the OzNation donation. I am not just begging. I kind of am, but at the same time, we got to talk about this for a second. I need to go to that graduation, guys. We need it. Do you guys want me to film Zero Mugen's graduation? You know what I mean? I will get as much footage as I so much dedicatedly possibly can. If you guys do, help me get there for the graduation. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, no. It's either that, or let's get to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's keep that hype going. I'm sure. Yeah, let's go. I love you guys to death. Don't feel obligated. I'm just joking around, but there is that option to help. I feel very thankful if that one kind, generous soul reached out from the, somewhere, wherever, and was so generously kind to help us out with our endeavors to get to where we need to go. Because I would love to film this woman's graduation. That is something in history I need for the channel, for you guys, especially for me, just as a history. This is my family channel. This is my channel. I'm living on this channel. My YouTube channel. I live here with you guys. This is why this needed to happen. This is why I needed to be more open to you guys and actually talk to you guys and give you guys intel on who we and I truly am. And that's why it just needs to happen. These things need to happen. And that's what I'm saying. Imagine being able to actually go to my girlfriend and like, I'm just saying, no matter how we get there, I'm getting there, folks. That's all I'm saying. We need to do that. Like, that's a goal. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep that hype going, I was saying. I'm sorry, but yeah, I got a little hype there.
Yeah, don't worry, Tommy. We know.
Yes, I'm living on YouTube.
I have some side projects. I have some side projects. I am like Twitch affiliate, so there's also that too. So I got my stuff. Let's just get that hype going for the 1,000. Get Oz on the affiliation train. And yeah.
Affiliation train, guys. I like it.
I guess at this point, I think we kind of addressed anything. Like, it's really just future stuff, but there really isn't much. It's really isn't much going on in the sense of that. It's just typical long distance relationship thing. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Anybody that's thinking like if it's all sunflowers and roses and stuff like that, we do fight. I just want to let you guys know that like we do have our moments where we're not in the same terms, which is very like inevitable in any relationship. I agree. But we get through it. It's never detrimental to our life. So I don't want anyone thinking that I guess I don't want anyone going into a long distance relationship. Like, I'm specifically talking about younger viewers that are probably going to watch this, maybe those right out of high school or something. Yeah. Because internet is inevitable. I know you guys are going to be on it, so this is just kind of like my little advice to you guys. If you do end up finding someone on the internet that you're interested in, like, you will fight. Just keep everything transparent.
Yes.
make sure you guys are always on the same page, never forced to do anything you don't want to, and etc. And on top of that,
it's just like, if you feel, it's hard to explain, like a real relationship, this is what a real relationship, even if you're long distance or you're in close proximity, whatever it be, you know what I mean? Like, what it should feel like is mutuality. You guys should both feel like you guys are literally giving the same energy towards one another, and you guys feel the same way about one another. Like, there's like, it's like this. You trust in your woman, or your man, or your significant other, your partner. You trust in your partner, and you dedicate your trust to that partner. And if they do the same thing, I promise you guys, it'll be that is relationship dedication. Okay, it's hard to explain, but when you love the dedication and you want to be there and it's there, that's the relationship you stay in. It's hard to explain. Maybe I'm not explaining it right. Am I saying it right? Can you help me out here? I'm so bad. She's better with word phrasing.
I mean, that's kind of it. You know, you dedicate yourselves to each other, but you also don't forget to dedicate time into yourself. I think that's where a lot of relationships die, is forgetting about yourself.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So like you gotta focus on yourself too.
Just go ahead. See, I was like thinking about that. I was like, there's something missing in my explanation. I'm hype. I'm getting hype. I apologize. Like, Mugen, go ahead.
You're 20 prime. You got all the time in the world. It's like crazy. I don't honestly. Real talk. I didn't think I was gonna like find someone like Oz, probably ever. Like, because I'm just so I've been in about 5 relationships before him, and all of them were decent, from like 3 months to 3 years. So it was just kind of like I had my experiences realizing that I've invested a lot of time into them and they took it all, and there was never like that coming back, you know, and me also giving back to myself. So I think that's another reason why a lot of those relationships ended, but I mean, it's a good thing.
It's weird, like, I don't know.
I wouldn't have had Oz anyway, so it's a good thing. There were lessons that needed to be learned, and I think that's why I'm as decently wise as I am now.
See, I don't know, like, how I sustained our relationship between, like, how things have went on with our other past, like, relationship, but she explains them, like, like, it's, like, one way, and I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, if I can build off of that and just be my own personality, it's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's like, that's not an influence to how I treat her, is her past relation when she tells me stuff. It's more like, naturally, what I feel like, it's like, I just want to, like, make sure she knows how much I'm trying every day, how much I'm dedicated to, like, being better. Because, like, she speaks such prophecy, basically. You know what I mean? It's like, if the Truman Show were real, and my director was saying something in my head to me or something, if he wasn't directly speaking to me with this message, I know this one is the one. It's hard to explain. It's in the narrative story of Oz Scott. That's all I gotta say. You know? Continue. I'm sorry, I just wanted to add
that. Because I know. Confidence is also key, guys. I have like too much confidence. But I feel like though, saying that, people think that if you have confidence, you don't have insecurities, and I believe that's very, very false.
She is wise.
I definitely have insecurities, but I'm very confident in a lot of other places. And focus on those places where you're confident in, and that's where, you know, you'll discover even more about yourself and stuff like that, and you'll be as strong and independent as the Mugen train is.
Drink to that.
I'd love to be 20 again.
I wanted to mention, I just remembered something though. I just remembered. I can be myself in this relationship, OzNation. Another thing you guys want to look for is don't change who you feel you are in a relationship. The thing about Mugen is, like, I never, and there's no other person in my life that I actually can feel or confide in or talk to, and when I'm with her or we're in anything, she's like my G fuel most of the time. Like, right? Like, there's never a person in my entire life that has ever made me feel more human or more myself in real life in my entire life. Like, I've never felt the way she makes me feel, and I don't know how to express it. You know, that's what you look for in a relationship. If that's what you feel, like, I'm just trying to think, like, is some person asked me before, I don't want to put them in the spotlight, but if you are looking for a real relationship, that's what it is. All right, you can continue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I see crime though. That's funny.
Oh, there's like literally someone, I think, outside my window that's like doing something, and I thought it was my puppy getting into a box.
Oh, Nyla, it's not that I have been myself. I'm myself with the OzNation though too. That's the thing though. Mugen is just giving me more of an opportunity to be 110% myself. I was like 90% myself, 80% myself, and now I could be like a full 100 with you guys. You know what I mean? This is what this podcast does. This is what that drink and chill live stream back there was when I was trying to play games with Prime, but I was getting a little too saucy because I was just very sad from a certain friend that hurt me, right? But moving on from that, I'm very thankful for this. This means the world to me that I can have the opportunity right now. Like, I never thought that this would ever be possible, but this is what I've been yearning for. I needed to open up to you guys. I needed you guys to know behind the covers, so you know that, like, things aren't as, like, you know, sunshine and rainbows as they come off to be. Because I'm always hype. I'm like, let's keep the hype going, OzNation. Let's be all hype and excited. Let's be that and have all that energy. And I love that. And I want to be that guy every day. That's my job. That's my career. But it's like, reality, there's a lot that tears me down in life. There's a lot that goes on in reality, and there's so much that I'm trying to maintain for myself. You know what I mean? Because people say something about you, they'll treat you one way, they'll be some other way, and it makes you feel so low. And I, as a person, OzNation, I'm sorry I'm taking over right now on this little tangent. I just gotta say something, Mugen. I, as Oz Scott, I personally am a person that feels too much. I am too emotional. I need a friend. I've never actually had that close friend. I need a Cheech and Chong. I need a, I don't know, Silent Bob and Silent J, whatever that is. Yin and Yang, whatever. You know the friendship thing? I guess you could also say, because this is like, for younger kids, I guess Jack Sparrow and William Turner. Paw Patrol friends, I guess, you know, I mean, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, Handy Danny and his hammer. I don't know, Handy Manny and his hammer. You know what I'm trying to say. I just want a connection, and that's all I've ever asked for. I wanted friends. I wanted family. I wanted structure. I never got that yet, and that's what I'm yearning for. And then everyone boots me from every group that I ever try to be a part of, because they just either don't understand that, don't want to be a part of it, don't want to go through all the steps, getting all exhausted just because I'm too emotional. And I get that, but it's like they just give up. They say something, they're like, oh yeah, you're family to me, but then it gets too much. I'm just a little too emotional, I'm a little too me, and then they boot me out of the group just like that. And I'm left to be here thinking, what? And I'm sitting here all depressed day and night, day after day. What am I even supposed to do? This house is a prison. ADHD wise, I love this place, you know what I mean? It's like best I got, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I don't have to pay the water bill, heating bill, whatever the stuff that, all that stuff, you know what I mean? And I appreciate my position. That's not what I'm saying. Mentally though, ADHD people, I don't even understand. Like sometimes it's like, I wish I was just normal. I wish I had a function where people could accept me for just talking in a construct or a group. It'd just be like, oh yeah, this guy's fine. But I'm not. And that sucks. And I just have to live my life mostly alone or with going live and trying to make interactions with the best people on earth, aka the OzNation. So it's like, I don't know what to do there. I'm sorry. Mugen's typing in the chat. I just went on a tangent. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of like questions, so I was just answering them.
Thank you, Mugen. I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. I appreciate each and every microscopic moment. I appreciate the hype. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the comments and the questions. If you guys have any more questions, Mugen can continue talking here for a little bit because she was talking to you guys, so she probably has more to say. But let's go. I'm sorry I took the stage there for a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, to comment on like how emotional Oz can get, it's really just like a faucet.
It is.
Like a leaky faucet, and yeah, it's just like when you're constantly in a position where you're constantly being taken advantage of, especially when you're naive and you don't really know any better, and people take advantage of that. They take advantage of you being oblivious. It gets very
take advantage. And you know what else they take advantage of? They take advantage of the concept that you haven't even been in this concept before. They take advantage of the fact that you are naive and that you don't know this yet. And I'm like, dude, it's like, what if I knew this already? What if I did know this concept? You know what I mean? Because I mean, I do. You know what I mean? Yes, she's right. But the thing is, sometimes, nowadays, now that I've been through it, and I'm not naive, it pains me to think about how stupid I am and how I was, because nowadays I feel like I want to tell them, I want to show them how much better I am now. I'm not naive anymore, but I don't get that I can't get that with the people that I want to, the friends that I want to, because the damage is done. You have been an imbecile all your life. You were naive all your life. You were letting us play this little ploy, little game, little mind game with you, gaslighting you every which way we try to go. We just love gaslighting. Everybody's a match around me, and I hate it. Am I gas? Am I just an apparition of gas to them? That's what I feel like sometimes. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I muted my mic, sorry.
Oh, okay, you're fine. Yeah. But, I mean, I agree with your guys' points. There are definitely things that I help him understand as well. Because it is really hard to it's really interesting. I was actually talking to Oz about this yesterday, because me and Oz are also very opposite when it comes to how we deal with our emotions. I grew up in a military family, so I'm very good at keeping it to myself. And there's negative sides to that as well. Oz is put in a position where he's kind of like doesn't have anything. Like he doesn't have any outlet, so when he does have an outlet, it just kind of is like a leaky faucet. It just keeps going out and out, and sometimes it's really hard to stop it. He's gotten a lot better though. I want you guys to all understand it was way worse like, if you guys are thinking that this is kind of bad right now, it was way worse before. And there were times where I actually had to have him get rid of a stream or something because he leaked way too much. And you know, it was just something that he had to learn, that there's just ways to do it. I
hope
I'll get to your guys'
that my
comment for a
tangents
second.
are improved, and I hope, because I really truly you have no idea how hard I am trying when I go on these little like tangents, or I do these little things, and I'm not gonna go on one right now. I'm just like adding to her thing. This, I'm just saying, you guys, like, this is something I'm really focusing on, like, mentally, for you guys. It's hard to explain. I don't know. I can't. I just been really at it for a long time, and I hope I'm getting better. I hope I'm improving. I've been really self-reflecting, and things in my real life, like friends that hurt me or things that happened personally in my life, like, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus, I tried to be family, close family friends technically, and this guy hurt me 3 times. A full 3 times, and I have no idea how to comprehend every time more and more as it went, because I know it's the public distribution of how I am perceived, and that's what sucks. And I'm talking about people that know me in proximity of my family and whatnot. Are you still there, Mugen?
I'm still here.
I was waiting for her to get back. Go ahead, I'm done. Yeah, I was done. Yeah, but go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I was done. Yeah.
Bringing back up a little bit about your comment, Pinoy, about the Philippines. I totally understand that. There is definitely, I mean, it's everywhere. It's everywhere in the sense it's really easy to want to be vulnerable and want to be open. You know, you want to be an open book, but people love open books, and they love to destroy those books. And that's also probably why I'm very distrusting. Oz is a lot more trusting than I am, and I used to be like that. A lot
more than I want to be.
And I got in a very, very, very bad relationship. Oz knows about it. I'll probably talk about it in a story time.
I'm not going to say anything about it, but yeah.
But like, yeah, it was a really bad situation. That was enough of a wake-up call for me to realize that shouldn't have happened. But yeah, it's a learning curve. Definitely, he never had anyone in his life to kind of tell him that it was a learning curve until me. So it is definitely a process, and it could take years to get to a space where you're not going to be overly emotional, but you're not going to be a complete hard ass. Like I said, we're completely opposite. Oz is a leaky faucet, and I'm like a constipated butthole. Like, like Oz knows, I literally will not open up to him sometimes. I'm just used to just kind of dwelling in it.
It's crazy. Like, I try all the tactics to open up to this woman, like, just to get her to, like, just say some stuff to me sometimes. And no, she's so, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's like a character, you know what I mean? Like, she's like an awesome character. Like, I mean, I can write a whole book on how awesome this person is, and I get it. I mean, you're being shut out. I mean, this. Continue. I'm sorry. You're talking about yourself, and I'm like, awesome. But yeah, it's, even if it's a bad thing, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm reading your guys' comments as well. I'm glad that you guys are all on the same page, and you have your own experiences. Honestly, of how to deal with it. Or
I just love this girl's like good moments and bad moments, and then like she's even a cute crier, so it's not that bad. You know what I mean? It's cute.
Cute crier. Okay. I do find that very weird for us. When I do have a moment of vulnerability, and he kind of like goes, "That's cute," and I'm like, what the? Like, what the heck?
Well, it's because when you're vulnerable, it's like I'm the only person that gets to see that. I'm so honored to be there in that moment with you, because that's you. And that's why I just love you. I love you. So when I see you, it's so adorable. It's so cute. And that is just the essence of it. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what I was trying to say, folks. I gotta go to the bathroom. Zero Mugen's gonna maintain the silence, but I'll be right back.
I'll go ahead and make this time to make my points and stuff. Or at least, like, comment on what you guys are saying. I love all you guys just as much as you guys love us. I love all the energy and positivity you always bring in. You guys are honestly one of the biggest it's not reason, but like one of the biggest like poster boards, you know, like billboards that I try to like hang over Oz's head when he's having really down moments, especially because he's one of the things, as he was speaking earlier, there's a lot of people in his life like physically, like in front of him, that are just very toxic, very bad juju, all that stuff, and it makes him feel worthless. But then there's myself, there's the Carnage Gang, and then there's OzNation, and you guys are the real ones. You guys are the MVPs, always bringing the positivity, always coming back, always showing support. And I always use you guys as another reason to keep focus on the positivity and to keep going, because you guys are there and you guys never fail to prove me right. And so I thank every single one of you guys, and I love every single one of you guys for what you guys do. Even if you don't see it and notice, you guys are very important in his life and my life as well.
I can't even find the words to express how much the OzNation means to me. I've been trying to find it. I've been trying to find a way to upload a video just to perceive that notion or that concept of a feeling. I can't, because you guys are like the building blocks of the future of anything that I'll ever do. In the construct of anything, in a mindset of how to explain that, how are you gonna go about that? English can explain that. Words are literally unexpressive, OzNation, within the concept of how much you mean to me. Like, literally. Like, I can't even right now. Like, it's hard to explain, but yeah, she's right. Like, it's huge how much you guys mean to me. And her. And Mugen. Mugen Train especially. She feels the same for her audience, I'm assuming, right?
Just messaging. Yeah. So that was pretty deep.
But it made 110,000% sense.
Mm-hmm. It's good to talk about it as much. But yeah, I don't really you're honored to have a role.
Honestly, be honored to have a role, OzNation. That prime, see that little thing right there? That little screwdriver.
Wrench.
Yeah, that wrench, whatever
That's
it's called.
wrench.
Yeah, monkey wrench. I'm stupid, man. I don't know my tools. That monkey wrench, whatever. I'm just telling you guys, that is an honor, and I appreciate you guys having that there, because you guys have no idea how much that means to me. If you guys want that monkey wrench, description is down below. Just become a part of the OzNation description. We are going to be creating within this next week, for sure, because I keep announcing this all the time, but for sure, I gotta get reminded, within this next week, for sure, we have to get that page done for people to audition for this, but it has to be people that have been here for like at least a year. You know what I mean? At least. If you have been dedicated OzNation, if you are veteran OzNation fans, if you guys know how much you truly mean to this channel like that, and you guys can fiend away those bots and, you know, say no to those meanies that come in, definitely. But you got to do it correctly. You got to do it you know, over rationating. Because too rash, you drive away people potentially that just could be, you know, playing around. But at the same time, you gotta meet people, you gotta get to know people first. See, Prime, AJ, these people, they have never steered me wrong from being that amazing honor in the live chat. So just shout out to each and every one of them. Even MR1 is one of those awesome moderators in the live chat for the OzNation, and I appreciate each and every microscopic little one of you here. So thank you. Even SOO Mugen is. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Auditions are happening in the Discord of the OzNation for that. And it's 1 year. You have to, honestly, be subscribed for 1 year total. That's it. At least 1 year. And I know that's already possible for a lot of you. So yeah, Discord down below. If you are at least 1 year subscribed here, definitely you have a chance to become that. You know what I mean? Let's get to know each other here in the OzNation.
I'm just gonna I'm just like, one, did this happen? And two, we already have like 5-6 people
Yo,
as moderators. Why do we need more?
I don't know, because I love them. And it looks cool.
Wait for the 1,000 and wait for the membership option.
I know, but then they can become a member.
But moderators can delete people and report people. And
I know, but that's the thing. That's why it's like, get me to 1,000 subscribers then. Get us. I don't want to say me. Get us. Get this channel.
Okay.
Get this live. I'm alive on this channel. This is a living channel for now on, OzNation. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to be happy to be here with you guys each and every step of the way. So that's what I'm saying. Just let's get to 1,000. And then you guys can have your special outlook in the live chat. And you guys will look awesome up there. You know what I mean? We'll do this more often for the podcast. I love this concept. Ah! Sorry, I'm getting excited. MR1's here. One of the hype men in the live chat. Yeah, have a good one. Who said it? Who said what? Who's champion?
Me.
Oh, JRT. I see.
Yeah, JRT's leaving.
All right, JRT, much love to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every microscopic moment. Let's go. Excuse me, I'm getting hype. But anyways, we can continue the hype and talk. Let's continue the talk. Getting back on the subject.
MR1, you missed all the like really emotional stuff. I think we're kind of like changing gears right now. So I don't really. I guess now it's just.
I'm just going with the emotional flow. I love this music. I picked such a good like playlist.
Yeah, I don't really. I had like thoughts, and it just occurred to me now to like write down the thought that was coming in my head while you were having your little tangents.
Yeah.
But I never did it, so I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So,
So like, what were we talking about? Let's go back in the chat.
My thumbs.
Let's go back in the chat and recollect. You know what I mean? Like, what were we saying? Like, we gotta keep this hype going. This is like the most important stream for you guys to fully understand who we are now. This means the world to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am so thankful for this. This even like wraps up a little bit from that drinking Q&A powwow. So I'm very thankful for all this. Telemarketer.
Your freaking notification sounds like a Discord or not a Discord but a Twitch follow. So I was like, wait, did you just get a subscriber right now? Like,
that'd be awesome.
I was trying to look at it right now, like, what was that?
No.
I was so confused because that's the same notification I have when I get a new follower. Or no, I actually have a Stitch notification, but it's when I get a new sub.
He says, don't say that about yourself, Oz. Please, you're not sad. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see me scrolling through and looking at it? Do you like look at the chat? Do they see me scrolling through the chat? No?
No, I don't see it.
Okay, it's the most recent chat. I'm just gonna look. Yeah, it is. It is. Hey, sorry if it lagged out there for a sec. I had to look the preview. Preview, when you're previewing it yourself, it makes it lag.
I know, Oz's Oz's streams are always very true to himself, his ADHD self.
And that's what I want to embrace. You know what I mean? I told you guys, I want to live on this channel. I want to live with you guys. I want to show you guys the true me, my true self. And you know what I mean? I don't want to like have anything that like blocks us from getting to know each other anymore. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? I just want you guys to know the truth. You know, I'm gonna move on. I want to become a bigger person, a bigger YouTuber, a bigger influencer for you guys, and I want to be better. You know what I mean? I don't want to mess this up. I really don't want to. Like, I watch stories about Shane Dawson, about all these things, about this drama stuff and all these things, you know what I mean? Like, people going on and, like, screwing up their lives because of the past and all this drama stuff and the cancellation stuff. I'm thinking, like, have I ever been horrible? And if I was that horrible, because everyone did kind of hate me in real life, so it's like, wow. You know what I mean? It's like, let's go. I'm just going to be better for myself. I'm going to be better for me. You know what I mean? Like, I personally can't think of anything that in the past where people are going to be like canceling me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see that, but it's just like,
take this one thing out of context, though.
Don't take it out of context. Yeah.
I don't want to like be devil's advocate, but like we always have this conversation.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it correctly. I'm not, but
we always have this conversation. When Oz has like a moment of like passion, but
that's why I wanted to talk about it.
You guys never really hear my outlook on it because I'm either never in the stream or vocally here. So I always like try to tell him, and this is to anybody that's also trying to be on the internet and whatever, like at this point there's no sense in walking on eggshells because
exactly
people will take whatever you say out of context. They'll find it, you know. If they really don't like you, they'll find it, you know. It's just as soon as someone gets some highlight, there all it takes is a couple group to be like, I don't really like this dude.
I love you guys.
Or I don't really think this person deserved this role. So what's the best way to get them to be fired from a role or whatever? And it's just all they have to do is look back and find something and take it out of context. It happened with Kevin Hart when he was supposed to be host with the Oscars. Shane Dawson when he was blowing up with Jeffree Star.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to talk about.
Many other people. It doesn't really matter because at the time it was socially acceptable. There was people that laughed at it or was joining in on the joke, and no one batted an eye. But then as generation leaves and moves and grows and becomes more what it's becoming, I don't really agree with what we are becoming as a society when it comes to the progressiveness, but whatever. You know, it is what it is, and you just kind of have to be true to yourself. And if people want to believe you're going to be a certain way, then they're going to believe
exactly
they're what they're going to believe, and there's no stopping it. So there's no
what I'm trying to say.
Point in thinking about, did I say something wrong? Because you probably did. And it probably wasn't even that bad.
And if I did say something wrong, though, that's what I'm trying to say. If I ever messed up in my past, or if I ever said something that I didn't mean, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even, you know what I mean? A bad take? I want to take that bad take and improve. And I never, it's hard to explain, but I just want to show you guys what I can be. I don't believe I have a bad take, but if I do, you know what I mean? Because I don't remember, or if it's like the past, it's like whatever. Do your digging. We're gonna find some people that do digging, but it's fine. It's just like, I just want you guys to know, no matter what happens, no matter what I do, I'm just going to be me, and I'm gonna let anybody decide what they think of me from now on. It's just because, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm just scared to like be open like this because it brings a lot of controversy for people to think so many different things, which way and other, whatever they want to say. But it's like, okay, go ahead. That's my point. Because I am going to be me, and if anybody ever tries to change that, it's not going to truly change me. And that's what you got to do, and you have to understand that when you're pursuing the internet. in any construct. Just know that if you're young. I mean, am I making sense? Am I off topic? Is that good?
Making sense. You're making sense. But yeah.
I'm trying to put it in my own words too. Like, I'm trying to show you I'm on the same track as Mugen, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Dustin, about the game situation, yeah, definitely we're going to be playing more games. There's actually a game we're supposed to be setting up soon. So this podcast is probably going to end soon. Though, if you guys are going to go to sleep, then go to sleep. If you have your days, thank you for joining for the podcast. But we are going to be playing a game. If you guys know what Phasmophobia is, we're going to be playing that. It's a ghost
right
hunting
after
game.
This?
That's supposed to be. I'm supposed to stream that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Are we running out of time?
I'm getting hungry, but yeah, because we can start now.
Oh, fine. I guess we can.
Well, I don't really have anything to talk about, and
Well, I mean, okay, I guess so. I mean, I just wanted to mention though, guys. I just wanted to say, like, I want more of these. I want more powwows, OzNation powwows, OzNation podcasts. Hell, I want more people to come on as special guests as the OzNation in the podcast. If you guys want to be a special guest, please let me know, but be genuine. Because you know what? If you're awesome, if you're inspiring, if you're hype, if you really want to get to know me, I really, truly, definitely, I don't even know how to express myself, but it's like, just come get to know me. I'm a little buzzed right now, so I mean, but anyway, nonetheless, just find a way to get a hold of me. Discord, there's a lot of links down below. We'll become special guests, and just know that you guys are loved and very welcomed and very happy, and I appreciate you all. We have in line Carlos85, special guest very soon on the 20th, if you guys are excited for that. I have a lot of questions for that guy, and we're going to be doing some Mario Kart Tour live as well, hopefully. I was actually going to talk to him about it. We're going to be doing a session where we're going to set up, and I was going to ask if we could do like a thing where like some kind of room is open for that stream, you know, while we talk, right? Because then we can all play and talk. It would be kind of cool. Just to get you guys hyped for the next podcast stuff, I guess, too. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to say. Mugen, do you have anything else to bring up before we go live on Phasmophobia, one of the most scary games on PC?
I guess it just thanks you guys for stopping by and getting a little bit to know us about a bit. Kind of let this out there. This was for the haters mostly, but I'm glad the OzNation enjoyed it.
The doubters as well, not haters. She means by haters, she means the people who doubt or disapprove or just don't think much or just think, what's going on with this relationship?
Haters. The haters.
Come on. All right.
You always defend people by like dissipating, like
humble.
He has a really bad problem.
It's not that I'm humble. People call it humbleability. Humble. You're so
That's
humble.
not humble, because humble is related to yourself. It's not related to how other people are.
Well, everyone calls me humble all the time, or they call me like whatever, but it's being called an empath. Look that up, OzNation. Being an empath is something of a hard endeavor to be when you live a life and you want to be somebody that cares about everybody. Anyway,
okay. Bye, you guys. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hopefully Oz can stream it. If not, I'm probably still gonna stream it.
I'm gonna stream it.
Twitch.
I'm so hyped right now. We're gonna stream on Mugen's actually on Twitch right now, by the way. Zoom Mugen on Twitch. If you guys want to find her link, she's probably gonna share it to the description right now, or you guys can check my community page of this YouTube channel. She is shared on the community page within one of the posts, as well as Carlos85. She's actually shared on one of the posts, as well as Carlos85. Both of them are. So that's kind of cool. Go check them both out on the posts. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a Twitch right there, guys. But yeah, go check those YouTube community posts. We did a lot of awesome ones. I I don't like to overwhelm you guys with YouTube community posts because there's so excuse me. I just wanted to let you guys know YouTube community posts are extremely special to me. If I upload something or if I post a community post, I don't want to just upload a bull crap. I don't want it to be like a Facebook page. I feel like I earned it. We earned it as subscribers, as OzNation. We earned that community page. I'm not just gonna, you know what I mean? We're not just gonna make it gross and like bombard it with some dumb stuff. I want to make sure that we have some good stuff going. You know what I mean? Oh man. But anyways, I just want to make sure that that community post page is bombarded with good stuff and not bombarded with shit. All right, love you guys to death. See you guys in the next live stream. I'm so sorry, I'm losing track. I'm looking at that chat, trying to read chat, and we're just like so many things at once. I'm excited for you guys, and I'm thankful for this. This has been the most... I am so honored for this upload. Thank you, Zero Mugen. You still there?
I'm here.
Thank you, Mugen. I appreciate your time here.
Okay. Bye, you guys.
Bye, and see you guys in the next live stream. By the way, the special comment. Engagement check. Woo! We're gonna have an engagement check here, you guys. You know what? If you guys lasted this long, and if you guys want to show me you guys actually made it this long, an improvement, engagement check. Show me who it made it this long. Special comment, and the comment down below is Oz and Mugen forever and ever. That's the special comment. Oz and Mugen forever and ever. Put a bunch of emojis, make it capital letters, do whatever you want. You get a chance to be pinned down below if you do. Special comment. It's either that or you just fill those comments and I'll like and heart each and every single one of them. Yes, special comment means the world to me. I do them in every single one of my live streams. Sometimes I do them in the uploads, sometimes I don't. But I will always, every single live stream, do a special comment. And if I forget, damn it. My bad. But nonetheless, this is the special one. Go check it out if you didn't hear it already. Play it back. All right. Love you guys to death. See you in the next live stream. Whatever we do, Phasmophobia. Say bye, Moogs. Bye. Bye, Moogs. Okay. She just wants me to end the stream. Okay. She's in the chat. She's saying bye to you guys in the chat. Okay. Okay. See you in the next video.